Okay, so we can find selling price when we know the cost of an item and how much, by what percent they're marking an item up. So there are two equations we're going to need to know. The first one is that we can do cost times the percent of markup to find our markup. Once we have the markup, we add that to the cost, and that's how much they're selling the item for. So let's see how that looks with a story problem. A school store sells pens. Each pen costs the store 79 cents. The store then marks them up by 65%. What is the selling price of each pen? So first, I'm going to do cost times the percent of markup, okay, to give me the markup. So the cost is 79 cents times 65%, which to change that to a decimal, remember the decimal's here, move it 2 places to the left to change percentages to decimals. So it becomes 0.65. So 0.79, 79 cents times 65 hundredths. The markup is 0.5135, but I'm going to round it, it's money, so I'm going to round it to 51 cents. Okay? So that's how much they're marking up each pen. To find out how much they're selling it for, I have to take the cost of 79 cents and add the markup to it, and that lets me know how much they are charging for those pens when we go to the store. And so they are going to charge, it says 1.3, but we add a 0 because we're talking about money. So each store, or each pen in the store costs $1.30. So again, I took the cost and I multiplied it by the percent of markup, changing it to a decimal first. That tells me how much the item is marked up. Then I add that markup to the original cost, and that lets me know how much the store is charging for those pens. So try the same thing with problem 2 here. Pause the video and do the work, and then restart to check. All right, so for this one right here, an item costs a store $89.89. The store then marks the price up 80%. What is the selling price of the item? I need to do cost times the percent of markup, and that will tell me how much it's marked up. And then I take the cost and add the markup to it, and that's my selling price. So the cost, $89.89, times 80%. To change it to a decimal, I move the spot 2 places to the left, so 0 and 80 hundredths. So $89.89 times 8 tenths is $71.91. That's the markup. So I'm going to put that right here. The original cost was $89.89. So I take that original cost, I add the markup to it, and that will tell me the selling price. And so the selling price is $161.80. So that's how much you would pay for that item in the store.